Have you ever bitten off more than you could chew? Well, in the animal kingdom, that's practically a survival strategy. From tiny insects that devour creatures 10 times their size to reptiles that swallow entire deer whole, nature is packed with predators whose appetites defy logic. Some of these creatures don't just break the rules, they shatter them. Stick around, because the last one on this list is so shocking, it might just leave you questioning everything you thought you knew about the food chain. Number 10. Common snapping turtle. The common snapping turtle is the grumpy old man of North American ponds and lakes, and it doesn't care what you think. These rugged, prehistoric-looking creatures will eat almost anything that crosses their path: plants, fish, frogs, and even small mammals. But the real shocker comes when these armored ambush predators snap up animals much larger than you'd expect. With a bite force strong enough to sever fingers, snapping turtles can latch onto the necks of birds like ducks or geese and drag them underwater. Once the struggle is over, the turtle bites off chunks at its leisure from the floating carcass. And the surprises don't stop there. Snapping turtles have even been observed snacking on snakes and young alligators when the opportunity arises. Their ability to stay perfectly still, blending into the murky water, makes them silent but deadly hunters. Speaking of opportunistic predators, let's move on to one that literally soars above the rest. Number 9, golden eagle. Golden eagles are the kings of the sky, with a reputation as one of the world's most skilled and daring hunters. These powerful birds of prey can snatch up rabbits, squirrels, and foxes, but they don't stop there. Documented cases show golden eagles using incredible aerial tactics to kill animals much larger than themselves, like goats and deer. By using their strong talons to latch onto their prey and flying them off cliffs, these birds let gravity do the dirty work. But the real jaw-dropper is their fearlessness. Weighing in at less than 15 pounds, golden eagles often take on prey that outweighs them 5 to 10 times over. That's the equivalent of a house cat trying to take down a full-grown human. Ready to get creeped out? Because our next animal has dozens of legs and a truly spine-chilling diet. Number 8. Scolopendra Centipede. The Scolopendra Centipede looks like something out of a horror movie, and it behaves like one too. While other centipedes are content eating insects and the occasional mouse, the Scolopendra ups the ante by feasting on bats. These giant centipedes climb the walls of caves and wait patiently, anchoring themselves to the ceiling. When an unsuspecting bat roosts or flies too close, the centipede lunges out with its fang-like forcepules and delivers a venomous bite, paralyzing the bat in midair. But bats aren't their only oversized victims. Scolopendra centipedes have also been spotted preying on snakes, including venomous ones like the coral snake. Imagine a creepy, crawly bug taking down a slithering serpent. It's nature's own version of a monster battle. Speaking of venomous assassins, the next creature uses its sting to paralyze prey even bigger than itself. Number 7, spider wasp. Spider wasps are the fearless gladiators of the insect world, and their name isn't just for show. These wasps actively hunt down spiders, even those that tower over them like tarantulas. Using their long legs and agile flight, spider wasps engage in risky battles with their 8-legged prey, often delivering a single precise sting that paralyzes the spider instantly. Once the spider is incapacitated, the wasp doesn't just eat it, it turns it into an incubator. The wasp lays a single egg inside the paralyzed spider, and when the larva hatches, it devours the spider from the inside out. If you thought that was brutal, brace yourself for a big cat classic coming up next. Number 6, lions. The lion, often dubbed the king of the jungle, has a diet as grand as its reputation. These apex predators usually hunt herd animals like wildebeest, zebras, and buffalo, all of which are large, powerful creatures. But in times of desperation or sheer opportunity, lions go after something even bigger: giraffes. Taking down a towering adult giraffe, which can weigh over 2,600 pounds, is no easy feat, even for a pride of lions. It takes incredible teamwork, strategy, and sometimes pure luck to pull off a successful giraffe hunt. When they succeed, the feast can feed the entire pride for days. But lions aren't the only meat lovers on the prowl. The next animal prefers a diet of feathered flyers, even if it means ambushing from the forest floor. Number 5, Goliath bird eater. Meet the Goliath bird eater, the world's largest tarantula and a true heavyweight among spiders. Despite its intimidating name, this spider doesn't limit itself to birds. Its diet is surprisingly versatile, including insects, rodents, amphibians, and occasionally full-grown birds that venture too close. The Goliath bird eater ambushes its prey, using stealth and brute force to overpower creatures much larger than itself. With fangs the size of a small snake's and a body span bigger than a human hand, this spider is more than capable of taking on prey most predators wouldn't even dare approach. And if spiders can dine on birds, wait until you hear about an insect that eats them with surgical precision. Number 4, praying mantis. Praying mantises may look like meditative monks of the insect world, but behind those folded front legs lies the heart of a cold-blooded killer. These stealthy assassins don't just prey on insects, they've been documented ambushing hummingbirds and songbirds in dozens of countries. Using lightning-fast reflexes, they snatch birds out of the air or pounce while the bird is distracted feeding on nectar. Once captured, the mantis will target the softest, most nutritious parts first, often devouring the brains by digging through the eye sockets. For a creature that weighs just a few grams, this is both terrifying and fascinating. Speaking of tiny creatures with shocking strength, the next animal uses bait and sweet tactics straight out of a spy movie. Number 3, Epimus beetle. At first glance, the Epimus beetle seems like easy prey for a hungry frog or toad. But this clever insect has flipped the predator-prey script. In its larval stage, the beetle performs an enticing wiggle dance to lure amphibians closer. Once the frog lunges, the beetle dodges and latches onto the frog, feeding on it like a vampire. Even when frogs manage to swallow the larvae, the beetle has the last laugh. It often forces the amphibian to regurgitate it, only to turn the tables and eat the would-be predator. It's a cruel twist of fate. And speaking of ruthless hunters, the next creature takes down prey so large it can barely carry the weight. Number 2, Komodo dragon. The Komodo dragon is the closest thing we have to a real-life dinosaur. These fearsome reptiles can grow up to 10 feet long and weigh over 150 pounds, but that doesn't stop them from hunting animals that dwarf them in size, like deer, pigs, and even massive water buffalo. Using ambush tactics and their serrated teeth, Komodo dragons can inflict wounds so severe that even if the prey escapes, the dragon will track it until it succumbs to infection or blood loss. Incredibly, their stomachs can expand to fit prey weighing up to 4 times their own body weight. Watching a Komodo dragon swallow something the size of a cow is like watching nature's ultimate eating challenge. And now, for the grand finale, an animal whose ability to swallow prey is both fascinating and horrifying. Number 1, snakes are the ultimate flexible eaters, literally. Their jaws can unhinge and stretch to gulp down prey many times their own body size, from deer and pigs to even crocodiles. Their ribs, muscles, and stretchy skin allow them to digest their oversized meals over days, sometimes even weeks, without needing another bite. But taking on a large meal comes with risks. Consuming prey too big can leave the snake defenseless against predators, and in some extreme cases, their bodies simply can't handle the strain, leading them to rupture or explode. It's a brutal reminder that in nature, even the mightiest predator has its limits. So there you have it, 10 incredible creatures that prove size isn't everything when it comes to survival. Whether it's brains, brawn, or a little bit of both, these animals remind us that nature always finds a way. Which one blew your mind the most? Drop a comment, hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more wild and wonderful facts from the animal kingdom.